Hello everyone, welcome back to the Fundie challenge where we take our Sims to Weird Fundie Church. It is now episode 9 and our matriarch Julia is pregnant with our 7th child. And tonight we have a big event because it is going to be the teens church get together. And so as you guys know, in last episode our daughter, our eldest daughter, aged up and she actually has her first crush on one of the McNally sons. But she's going to get a little bit more FaceTime in with just the other teens. So we are going to see if any more of that is going on. She's probably hating it right now. It's such bad timing because she has a little bit of acne going on. But hopefully it's going to be a fun time. So before we actually have to go do that, we actually asked our dad if we could come and over to the Garretts and ride their horse for a little bit. And Dad said yes, and Mr. Garrett said yes, so we're gonna do that real quick. She doesn't get many opportunities to ride the horse, but every time she does, she definitely takes it. And also, my mouse is not fast enough for this intense ride. Oh, we have to go to our thing in an hour. Oh no, she better ride as long as she can. Just riding through the streets of New Crest on a horse is just so silly to me. She really loves everything about horses, even their care, not just riding them. She truly is a horse lover. I'm really hoping she finds a guy who also loves animals. Eden even loves cleaning up the horse manure. That is how much she loves horses. She also really loves the Garrett family and has really appreciated them for always being sharing of their horse. Oh my gosh, religious gathering is about to begin. Okay. So this is our courting event. Technically, it's not stated as such. It's just a teen night at the church. But I think it's pretty much inferred, like, we want to get y'all married pretty much as soon as you... Oh my god, what is this outfit that she's got on? I don't know why. Let's pretend that didn't happen. That's not even in her outfit list. I don't know what's going on there. That's much better. She gotta let the men know she into that western wear. So I'm going to have her talk to the first guy at the door, which is Charlie Schaefer, and see how, Charlie Schaefer, and see how she feels about him. I want to see, is her heart being drawn to anybody? Definitely doesn't want to be too flirty or anything, but definitely, wants to see, what is she thinking? He was on his phone while we were talking to him, so that's not great. We definitely wouldn't want her to be just attracted to any guy just because they're cute, but we really want her to get to know their souls. And I think that the attraction thing for these teens is not going to really be about, a physical attraction a little bit, but it's also, I don't think that, it's kind of weird because, they don't have, they are encouraged not to have crushes necessarily, but I think I'm going to allow it for this game just so I know who they kind of naturally like as Sims and let them choose their own story here. I don't know. Let's see how she feels about Charlie Schaefer. She doesn't know how she feels. She has kind of neutral romantic feelings about him, so I don't think that would be her man's, if you know what I mean. Let's find another young man to talk to. We should come down here and try to talk to August Schaefer because we already know him pretty well. And he is also a fellow horse lover. That could be a perfect match. But let's see how she feels about him. He's down here playing with his sister. We love to see good brother-sister relationships. I want to see, because they already kind of know each other, I want to see how she feels about him. So she has neutral attraction to him. Unfortunately, I don't want to make her be with somebody necessarily that she's not, she's more neutrally attracted to, but it would be great to get the two horse lovers together because it would just be perfect. They could go Fundie-like together and have just a ton of horses and maybe 4 kids. I feel like that would be appropriate. So their relationship bar has gotten higher from chatting, but I don't think that she is super into him at the moment. Let's have her talk to Ellis Schuster, which is August's younger brother, who is a little bit more our age. I believe August is quite a bit older than us, but I think Ellis aged up the same day, if not the same couple of days as us. I don't know why he's embarrassed. Maybe he isn't used to talking about girls, or talking to girls, pardon. I also like that he's wearing red because that is our girl's color. We're showing him pictures of our siblings. That's very cute. Okay, again, neutral feelings about Ellis. She is just, I'm telling you, she would be the perfect Fundie watcher right woman. I mean, she's so chaste. She's so good with the kids, everything. Who else can we talk to? Let's scan here. Oh my gosh. He's just giving us 20 now. Oh my gosh. We could talk to Mr. Knox Schaefer. I told y'all that Dad might be trying to get that relationship together to show that he can fix evil Sims. I swear to God, if she is not attracted to this guy, but she's attracted to... if she's attracted to this guy and not attracted to literally anyone else, I'm gonna be so pissed. I don't know, I feel like the way he's looking at her, I feel like he might like her. Okay, after a little time talking, she's still having a neutral romantic feelings about him. So far, really the only person that she's really been interested in is that McNeely boy. Let's go try to find him. I think he's at this event. Oh, Michael actually came to her, and she's talking with both him and Knox. I think she's gonna want to share her testimony with him. She does like him, so she wants him to know that she is a good watch right girl. No, I literally think Knox likes her because he's like trying to show off his muscles and all that shit, and she's just like not even paying attention. She is too busy talking to Michael McNeely. He seems to be listening to her pretty intently, which I like. I think that she's going to discuss the symbol, see what he believes personally, what his convictions are. That would be really important to know. Discuss his interests and that kind of thing. Oh my gosh, now she has a major crush on Michael. She really feels like God is calling her to be in a relationship with Michael, but she is definitely not going to, let him know about that or, flirt with him at all. I think that if anything, she might tell her dad. Oh, he's outgoing. So we know he's outgoing, but he is childish. But you know what? That's fine. He is still a teenager. He's got some work to do. It's okay. But we like that he's outgoing, so he can provide for a large family. They have talked so much. They are almost at the full friendship bar. They are now good friends. I think it's almost time to go home. That was quite the day, quite the exciting day. Let's go check on the family. Lem has aged up into a child, finally. Okay, let's see what his... Oh, he's also a horse lover, just like his sister. I wonder if they will have, like, a very special relationship because of that. So I think since he loves horses, he would be in the motor category of aspirations. Let's give this dude a Fundie makeover. So his color is white. I think I'm gonna leave this hair because it's short enough, and I try to let them kind of, if the hair meets their lifestyle requirements, I usually let them keep it. Let's do his everyday wear. Definitely not this outfit. Let's see what else we got. All right, this is his everyday wear with his white color scheme, and here is his formal wear. I think he's gonna be a glasses wearer, actually. Here is his active wear. I don't think I'm gonna have him wear glasses while he's being active. Here is his sleepwear. Here's his party wear. Here's his swimwear. Here is his hot weather wear. And here is his cold weather wear. She's just having some food before bed. I feel like she is going to be thinking about Michael McNeely all night long. I was really hoping that she would really like August Schuster, but I don't think it's in the cards. I don't think it's Watcher's will, because she's just not feeling those Watcher-given attractions for him. It's super early in the morning, and Jonah is investing some time into some of his middle children, playing chess while on his phone. I'm sure he's texting Joel, talking to his boy, his second boy. He's definitely going to want to bring Lem on some of his church outings with his visiting some of his church members and get him involved in the ministry. Dad is going to take the two older boys outside of a lounge, and they are going to minister to folks coming in and out of the lounge. I'm going to try to keep the boys from actually going inside. Joel is here as well. He's going to minister to folks. Let's introduce ourselves to this young lady here. What is her name? It might make us go inside, actually. That's fine. It's not that bad. We'll explain to our boys, this is this is a sinful place and we just have to come here to reach the lost. So Nora, we're going to talk to her and we're going to encourage her. She's not that immodestly dressed. So let's educate her on positive relationships. We're sitting at the bar, but we're definitely not going to order anything. Let's go and talk. Let's praise God. Oh, we pissed her off bad. This guy actually, we've seen him before. He's actually a secular Watcherite, so we're gonna chat with him. And our boys are just on the sidelines watching. Oh my gosh, everybody is leaving after we try to talk. We can probably talk to this bartender because I don't think he can leave. So let's introduce our. Let's be friendly and ask him if he likes, any local fishing spots first. Oh my god, is he gonna leave too? Okay, no. Cool. Alright, let's discuss the symbol. Oh, he said, I'm busy working, guy. Oh no, he's just sitting down. Let's praise God. Let's also do some small talk and ask him about his day, how his life has been doing without God. Let's share our testimony. Let's attempt to convert him and see what that does. The boys are just looking and watching and trying to get everything. Oh, Robbie McNeely and Dorothy McNeely have come to help us. Oh, successful. Oh my gosh, we inspired the bartender to give his heart to the Watcher. Now, I'm sure he is a typical Watcherite and definitely not a Fundie Watcherite, but he has given his heart to the Lord. A win is a win. I think that we might have our son practice on the piano up here so people can really see, our kids up and see, all the skills they have being homeschooled and really have that be a testimony to Watcherly living. Robbie McNeely is helping us talk to the bartender who just got saved. I think that we're also going to talk to Robbie McNeely because we haven't in a while. And little does anyone know, but our daughter Eden is definitely feeling the Watcher guide her heart to Robbie's son, Michael. I wonder if Michael is feeling the same way. Maybe he is, and maybe Robbie and him have already talked about it, but we definitely are none the wiser. Maybe we'll talk to Eden today and she'll share it with us. I think that Jonah is very proud of himself for making this, Watcherless bartender come to the Watcher. I think saving one soul is good enough for today. We just wanted to show the boys, what soul winning really is. Dad just got home. I think Eden is going to want to share her heart. I think that she's going to be casual at first and talk about one of her dad's hobbies, fishing, and then I think that she's going to want to discuss God and just say that I think that he is planning for me to marry Michael McNeely, or at least court him. Let's share our goals of courting Michael McNeely one day. Let's confess our daydream about our crush, which is Michael, and let's see how Dad feels about it. Okay, she's telling him. Okay, I think he's good with it. I think he's going to want to go over and by himself and talk to the McNeelys. Not tell him, what they talked about, but see if there's something going on. Because, he knows a lot of people at the church, obviously, but he doesn't quite know Michael very well. So I think he's going to want to get to know this guy and see, what does my daughter see in him? This is Jonah's first child to express interest in another sim. So I think that, good, nice firm handshake. So I think he's really going to want to talk to this guy and really get to know him. I think that he's going to play it casual, but he's going to discuss healthy relationships and what a healthy courtship looks like, and just play it off like, Michael, you're one of my church members. I just want you to know this as your associate pastor. And he's going to be none the wiser, but we want to really make sure he knows this information. Let's ask him about fashion, see how he feels about modesty. He likes basic fashion and polished fashion. I think that would line up for modesty. let's offer to mentor him spiritually. Because I think, you know, if our daughter is interested in him, we definitely want to be his mentor. I think he's definitely going to want to show up his muscles just so he knows, you know, if you mess with my daughter, I could kill you. You know what I mean? We'll also warn against what angers the watcher, like, you know, woohooing before marriage and that kind of thing. We're really just out here in the rain getting to know this guy. He was not expecting his daughter to come to him today, and so he's really making sure this guy's on the up and up. And again, we don't even know if Michael has had it on his heart, laid on his heart by the watcher about Eden yet. So we really just want to get ahead of things. We've spent the evening with the McNeelys. Let's see how our guy feels about our daughter's new crush. Okay, so a friend, but bad compatibility. Honestly, I think that Jonah would want to have somebody he's very compatible with date his daughter. I can't see him being cool with this. I think that, you know, he's gonna go back to Eden and say, I think that we might need to find another guy for you one day. This is just not the Watcher's will. Eden will be crushed. Okay, Eden is out here waiting. Let's give her an apology. We're sorry, but it's just not in the cards for you all. Hopefully she's not too upset. But of course she has to obey us, so it will be fine either way. Let's see how she handles it. Alright. It seems like she's pretty okay with it. You know, she didn't get too attached to it. She really guarded her heart. Well, one of our sons is about to be taken away, so Mom, you better go and feed him. But, you know, she's not too upset by anything. You know, she understands that, you know, it's not in the Watcher's will, so she's not going to be too upset about it. She's really going to respect her father's decision for this, you know, decision on not pursuing a courtship, you know. And really, Michael, she doesn't even know if Michael's interested, so she's protected her heart, and she's really not too down about it. Oh, she still, you know, has the desire to talk with her crush, Michael, but she knows, you know, she probably shouldn't. That would just cause more attachment, and that's not really guarding her heart. The Carvers are about to undertake a huge mission of the church. They're about to have a men's group at their house for the first time, so there are going to be a lot of people here. I'm not sure that they're totally ready for this in their house. It's just not a great open floor plan, so I think it'll be pretty difficult. Men's group has just began. People will start filing in very shortly. With men's group being held at our house, I think that so obviously there's going to be some women there, the women of our house. I think that Eden is going to be very nervous to see Michael McNeely, because, you know, obviously he doesn't know that she likes him, but it's still awkward. And, you know, she wasn't upset that her dad said that, you know, he wouldn't support a relationship, but she definitely doesn't want to have to see him and talk to him, because it still hurts, you know. She's not upset, but it still hurts. She and her brothers are talking to Vance Schaefer, you know. She's just being friendly, of course. Oh my gosh, Eden has a crush on Ellis. She's totally over the McNeely boy. She now likes Ellis, which is not great, because, you know, Michael, you know, he was outgoing, and, you know, he would be a great Watcherly husband, but our Ellis here is actually lazy. I wonder if we know any of his other traits. Let's go look at our relationship with him. Okay. But he is asexual. Oh my gosh, she wouldn't know that. So we're gonna ignore that. But good compatibility. And she has a crush on him. Oh my gosh. I do like that he is wearing red. Interesting. Let's discuss the symbol with him. We're just like hanging out in the nursery with everybody is crazy. Let's compliment his outfit, because that's not flirting. That's not flirting at all. I feel like Jonah is definitely going to notice that she's spending a lot of time talking to Ellis, so I think that he's gonna want to cut in here and say, whoa, 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 like, you know, he's noticing. Oh, now she has a major crush on Ellis. He's definitely noticing this, so he's gonna definitely come in here and try to steal the conversation away from old Ellis. Yep, he said, let me get in here. Like, don't be talking to my daughter, without me, which is fine. They can talk, but, he definitely is going to notice. He knows when his daughter has a crush, so he's definitely going to notice and is going to want to talk to him, first. But he does trust her to protect her heart. She came to him as soon as she had the crush on Michael McNeely and let him know and then really respected his decision. You know what I mean? Oh, Jonah has learned that Ellis is a goofball as well as being lazy. Interesting. These men's group meetings go super late. Fundies, I feel like, love to stay up late is what I've noticed. I don't know if that's for everything. Oh my god, Julia is bursting with labor. Oh my god, what is this? And then, oh my god, there's so much happening. Sometimes I get so angry that I don't know what to do with myself. I would say that she would need to talk it through with someone. Okay, I think that Julia is definitely going to try to keep her labor contained for 2 more hours while men's group is finishing up. Even though it already is midnight, like, that's crazy. Okay, after a little bit of talking with Ellis, let's see how we feel about him. Okay, we don't have any... We don't know how our compatibility is with Ellis yet. And when I say our, I mean Jonah and Ellis, because that's apparently super important to Jonah. Let's warn him what angers the watcher. Talking to my daughter before you get approval. Just kidding. We have 17 more minutes. Can our girl Julia make it before she gives labor just in front of everybody? Also, why is Lim acting so bad? He better, yeah, that's right, clean that up. All right, the gathering of men's group is over. We can finally give birth. Also, that was Michael McNeely just walking by. Oh, he's getting out of here. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, let's have her finally go into labor since everybody's leaving. Okay, I think it's going to be, I guess we'll just go with our pattern. Another girl. Oh my god. Rebecca wants to watch the labor. It's crazy. But that's pretty normal for Fundies. A baby boy. Okay, we finally broke our pattern. Now we have a girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, boy. Okay, let's go to our wheel of names. Alright, let's see what our guy's name is going to be. Also, I want to say, if there's any names of, like, other characters, okay, Titus. Yeah, if there's any names of other people in our game that are pretty prominent, like, I wouldn't name, like, another, Sim in this generation Michael. Or somebody, you know what I mean? So, Titus. Okay, Titus. That is a good, strong name. Oh my god, it's twins! We have not had twins yet. So now we have 8 of the 100 Fundie baby challenge babies. Okay, let's go to our girl wheel. Okay, let's see. What's her name? Genesis. Okay. Alright, Genesis. Alright. Okay, I wonder where she automatically put the other baby. Because as you guys know, it'll just, like, automatically put your other baby somewhere else. Where is the other baby? Also, Rebecca is a picky eater, is on, like, the picky eater trait, which is so, or not picky eater, messy eater, which is so annoying to me, as you guys know. Okay, let's see. Where did they put the other baby? Okay, they put it. Okay, at least it matches. She can stay in there. Little Genesis. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, that is baby number 8 on episode number 9. We're doing pretty good on time here. I'll see y'all in the next one.